Hey guys, welcome to After the Whistle, and we're here with top 10 MLB players of all time. I think only I have a list unless Mo wants to make a list like in his head right now. But we'll
Okay.
start with my number one pick, which I have Hank Aaron, because he is first in all-time legitimate home runs, and he was very consistent over his entire career, which is something I value quite a lot. And at
Okay.
number two, I have Ty Cobb, because he's technically first in hits or something. I don't know.
Well,
Because Pete Rose is technically banned from the Hall of Fame, so I'm not going to include players that are banned.
I feel like he could be unbanned eventually, but
He should be unbanned, but for now, since he is banned, I'm keeping him off the list. He's out the club. And at number three, I have Willie Mays, because he's a nice speed power combo, and I like that a lot too. Number four, I have Nolan Ryan, because he leads in a lot of stats for pitchers, and he played for quite a while.
yeah, Nolan Ryan, didn't he throw like a really fast
Yeah, that I don't know how good the technology was though, so that's not going to be why I put him up here.
Okay.
All right, and at number five, I have Babe Ruth. I put him a little lower because I don't know how good he was defensively, and I'm assuming he wasn't that good because he was in the outfield, and he should
He
not
was
be
also a
anywhere.
pitcher.
Yeah, for most of his career, he's an outfielder though, which I don't know I don't know about that one.
Why not? I mean,
Bro, Babe Ruth is a big boy. I don't know if he can handle outfield.
I guess. All right. Who's your
And
next?
at number six, I have Mike Trout. I feel like he's gonna be, or at least he's gonna be there by the end, and he's pretty insane.
I feel like he could be at the top,
Yeah,
but
he could easily take the top. Number seven, I have Ted Williams
yeah,
because he's a beast.
I
He
knew
hit
he would have had to be
400.
in your top 10. So
He hit 400. Uh, at number eight, I have Ken Griffey Jr. I feel like at least over the 10 years he was on the Mariners, he was possibly one of the best players to ever play, but it was kind of a short amount of time. So you got to put him a little lower.
I put, I don't know. I put some people above him.
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't,
know. He
I
still
don't
hit
know.
630 career home
People like
runs.
Alex Rodriguez and
Now,
like
Alex Rodriguez cheated. He's off the list.
how'd he cheat?
Steroids.
I never realized that.
Yeah, so he's off the list.
What about Lou Gehrig?
Maybe.
Ty,
I don't know. There's a lot of missing stats for old players that makes it hard to
yeah, that's
compare
true.
them. All right, and then
What about
anyways,
Mantle?
I don't know. I don't want to put like 5 Yankees on this list.
That's true.
One's enough.
Yeah.
Although I think I did put 2 Red Sox on, maybe. No, I didn't put 2 Red Sox on. I changed the list. Number 9, I have Tony Gwynn because he almost hit 400 in the modern era of baseball, which is almost impossible, which isn't possible to do. No one has hit 400 since Ted Williams, and Tony Gwynn was the closest. He hit like
Nice.
390 one year.
Nice.
And he still hit like 330 in his age 40 season.
Is he a good defender?
I have no idea. All I know is he was incredibly consistent at hitting.
Okay.
And then I think the last one is number 10. I have Roberto Clemente. He hit 3,000 hits, and even though his career was cut short, he did a lot. He could have easily played longer and probably gotten close to breaking the record.
What about like Roger Clemens?
I guess he cheated. Robert Clemens cheated.
Oh my God, how many people?
Anyone from the 90s is considered a cheater except Ken Griffey.
Okay.
Any like player that you would consider putting on this list that's top 10 is a cheater except Ken Griffey.
What about I'm trying to think of other players. What about
Ichiro.
I don't know. What about Albert Pujols?
Nah, he's kind of fallen off of it.
Okay. I guess.
I mean, he's been playing for like 8 years and he just hasn't played that well.
What about Sandy Koufax? Or Honus
His career
Wagner?
was pretty short.
What
Honus
about
Wagner. I don't know. I can't include him because I don't know how good his stats were.
okay. That's fair. Yeah, baseball was invented a while ago, so a lot of people you can't really like put in. But all I know is Honus Wagner has like the most rare baseball card of all time or something like that.
Yeah, well, because it was that long ago. He was pretty good. He'd probably be somewhere on like a top
Did
50
the
or
Saints
top.
game start?
What?
Did the Saints game start?
No, it starts in 15 minutes. Do you want to do a list or do you just want to react to mine?
That was fine. I mean, I don't know enough about baseball.
All right. Who
I've
would
been
you? All right, name your top 5 Phillies. How about that?
okay. First it's probably Mike Schmidt, I think.
Yeah, that's.
Um,
I think you got to put first.
um, um, I gotta look something up. I gotta do some research. Okay.
Okay.
Number two, it's between I think tied at number two would be Chase Utley and Jimmy Rollins. I mean,
Yeah, both those guys were 2000s, right?
yeah,
When they won the World Series.
yeah.
I knew
They
I knew Chase Utley was, but I know about Hollins. Yeah, I'd probably put Chase Utley too.
and
I
then
don't know.
next I do Steve Carlton. He was a pitcher.
Okay.
Then probably Cole Hamels, another pitcher. He was probably the best pitcher. Maybe like
Yeah.
Halladay, and then probably like Ryan Howard.
Yeah, that's a pretty good list.
Because
I mean, yeah,
Ryan
the
Howard,
Phillies were quite irrelevant in the early era, so there's a
yeah,
lot of recent stats for when the Phillies were good.
yeah. Um, that would
You know
probably
what?
be Lewis.
Yeah, I'll do a
But
top 5 Mariners of
Roy
all
Halladay didn't have that big of a
Phillies
career,
career.
so I'm just gonna. I don't
Yeah.
know where to put him, but he was inducted into the Hall of Fame a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he's a Hall of Famer, and I think he was primarily a Blue Jay.
No, he went into the
He
Hall of
was a
Fame.
Philly, but I think he was Blue Jay for most of his career. But
He won his World Series
yeah,
with
he
them.
was with the Phillies, or was he? Actually, I
Yeah,
don't know if he was.
he was.
Okay. Uh,
Look it
I'll do a
up.
top 5 Mariner list, and then we can end the
Okay.
video. We can also look up the Roy Halladay thing.
Okay. Wait. Let me actually see. Okay, yeah, he was on the Blue Jays for a lot of his career, but he spent 2010 to 2013. He put up his best numbers
Okay.
um with the
Yeah.
Phillies, but he played for the Blue Jays most of his career. So it's
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
um let's
All right.
see.
Yeah, I guess I could do a top 5 Mariners of all time because I'm a Mariners fan.
All right.
Number 1, I think you got to put Ken Griffey Jr. There's no
Yeah.
other choice. And at number 2, I'll put Ichiro. I feel like you got it. It's very close though between the next guy. I mean, they
Yeah.
both wore the same numbers, so that's how close you know it is.
Wait,
At number 3, Randy Johnson.
51, right?
They both wore 51.
I never knew that. So they didn't retire either of their numbers.
Not yet. I don't think
Okay.
they retired Randy Johnson's because he went in as a Diamondback to the Hall of Fame.
That's right. Yeah.
And then at number 4, I gotta put Felix Hernandez. I feel like
Does he still play?
he didn't play last year because of COVID, but he decided to opt out. But yeah, I think
He's
he'll
like the
probably get a
best
shot
closer
somewhere.
of all time, right? Or something like that.
Yeah,
Or no, probably
he threw the last perfect game in baseball.
the most recent.
Yeah, the most recent one, which was in like
Oh,
2012.
okay.
All right, and then at number 5, I have Edgar Martinez, who just got inducted into the Hall of Fame. You could definitely switch Edgar Martinez and Felix Hernandez because Edgar is in the Hall of Fame and Felix might not make it. But I feel like Felix was so dominant as a Mariner at his peak
Yeah.
that you got to
I
put
don't
him
know a
ahead.
lot about that second guy.
Edgar Martinez.
Yeah.
He was a really good hitter,
Nice.
and he
Okay.
barely made it into the Hall of Fame because he was primarily a DH for most of his career.
All right.
Pretty sure the best DH award of the year is named after him.
Oh, So that's good. That was 5, right?
Yeah. So that's pretty much the end of the video. If you want us to do more baseball content, hit the like button.
Yeah.
And we'll do some more, especially after the Super Bowl.
And we're gonna
See
try
ya.
to do some. We're just gonna try to upload like more more often, and
Yeah.
Also, should I give them a sneak peek on what might be our next episode?
Sure.
Next episode might be NFL award predictions.
Yeah. That'll be
So
a good one.
yeah.
All right. See you guys.